So, Christmas holidays are coming up. Do you know what you need to pay your staff this Christmas? So, if your staff don't normally work on a bank holiday because you close down on bank holidays, then you just need to pay your staff their normal holiday pay, which I'm going to come on to in a minute. But that holiday entitlement should be part of their overall annual leave. So they shouldn't need to book it. It should just be booked in for them and they don't receive anything extra. If your staff are working on a public holiday, there isn't a legal requirement for you to pay them extra for working on that bank holiday, but obviously it's a good motivator to encourage people to want to work, particularly on Christmas and on sort of public holidays. If your staff are required to work on a bank holiday or a public holiday, then they don't get extra days. What happens is those 8 public holidays, those 8 bank holidays that we normally allocate in the contract are just given to them to then use throughout the year. So they can book those 8 days whenever they want. Whereas if your business closes on a bank holiday, you normally reserve those 8 days and put them in for the employees on those dates. Now, I referenced earlier about normal holiday pay. When it comes to holidays, you need to be aware that things like regular overtime, regular bonuses, commissions, even just varying hours can impact what you have to pay people for when they take holiday. So if your team are like my team and they work Monday to Friday, 9 till 5 all the time, then when they take holiday, they'll receive their normal pay. But if you've got employees who work varying hours or whose pay varies month on month, week on week, pay period to pay period, then it's likely that you need to pay them average holiday pay. Average holiday pay is where you take an average of the employee's salary or the employee's pay over the previous 52 weeks to work out what they should receive when they're on holiday. Because the idea is they shouldn't be worse off for taking holiday. Some case law that came out a couple of years back, quite a few years back now actually, that's worrying, around bonuses and commissions and things and how, you know, people who do overtime or earn extra money when they're at work lose out when they take holiday. So therefore they weren't taking holiday. So make sure that you are checking that, because that is something that you must be doing. That is the law, that you have to pay them average holiday pay where their hours or their pay vary on a regular basis. And if you're not sure what you need to do, then I would recommend either speaking to a HR consultant or your accountant or whoever it is that runs your payroll.